Hey guys, it's Misty, and I just wanted to share with you my Halloween banner for the Halloween banner swap over at CCL. And my partner was Cindy, and so this is my banner, and it was a, you had to do a minimum of 5 panels. So I did these 5 panels here, and I spelled out the word boo. And sorry for the camera shaky, but it's kind of hard to get the whole banner in the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down so I can show you each panel individually. I did this banner for my partner, and she was really sweet, and she really likes the spooky Halloween just like I do, so it was just perfect. So Cindy won't see this video, sweetie. You won't see it until after you receive your banner, so I'll make sure I wait until you get it before I post this video. So I'll start with the first panel. And for all the panels, I used medium weight chipboard, and then I just painted it with black acrylic paint. It was very easy to paint, and it's just nice to give it a nice solid color, because I don't have black chipboard. I kind of wish I did. Would have been a little easier. But so I started off by covering the panels with just design paper, and I tried to pick the spookiest design paper I had. And it was actually a little challenging for the paper, because I actually don't have a lot of paper pads for Halloween. But this one here I think is K & Company, and I believe I got it in a swap. It just has some really cool bats, and they have this really neat little texture on them. And then I layered this die cut, and it's on Pop Dots. The die cut is from K & Company. Oops, there we go. The die cut is from K & Company, and it was a little too orange, so I just took some black soot distress ink with the inking tool and just kind of went over it and just darkened it up a little bit. And then I used this cute little bat, also from K & Company, and I put it up on Pop Dots. And then I added this this really soft ball trim along the edges, on the top and the bottom of all the panels. It's kind of hard to see because my table's black, guys. I'm sorry. I got it in a trim swap, I believe, a while back. And so that's the first panel. And then the second panel is the first letter is B. And there's a lot of layers to this, and I'm really excited the way that came out. So for the back paper, this is Recollections, and it is one of the paper pads I have. I love Recollections paper pad, and it's actually Ravenhead Manor from last year. And so that's the back paper here, and then this is a die cut. It's kind of hard to see because the light is really bright. Let me adjust the light some. Okay, there you go. That's a better. Okay, so this die cut here is a really neat die cut, and it's the first time I used it. It's by Spellbinders, and it's the Peony. And I used the biggest one for that right there. And then I also embossed it with one of the Tim Holtz dies, or Tim Holtz embossing folders. And then with the Tim Holtz rosette die, I made this really cool rosette out of the same type of paper from the Ravenhead Manor collection. And then I made this cute little letter. I just happened to have some chipboard letters that I've had for quite some time. And I took some black soot crackle paint, and I crackled it, and then I just took some white acrylic paint over it. I rubbed over it, and then I wet some paper towels and wiped it off. And that's a really cool effect, and I just love doing that. And then this is another die cut from the same collection as the other die cuts. And then for the second letter, which is O, I used some of this paper here. This is from the same Ravenhead Manor collection, and I distressed all the edges with the black soot just to give it a little more of a spookiness to it. And I don't think I mentioned these panels here are up on Pop Dots. And then on this one, instead of rubbing the black soot across it, I actually used my one of my orange ones, which I can't remember the name of. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of it. Let's see here. Okay, it's Dusty Concord. So I rubbed over this with Dusty Concord, and then I used the same Tim Holtz rosette die, and this is actually just, it's a double-sided paper. The 12x12 is double-sided, so this is just the opposite side of this one here. And then I just did the same effect with the crackle on the O. And then for the next panel, which would be the last letter, another O. And then this one is again with the, just touched with the black soot, and then another purple rosette. And then this one has a little spider die cut. And I think this might be a K & Company paper in the back around here, but I am not really sure. I got it in a swap last year. Same with the first one, so I don't really know. And then the very last panel, I was a little unsure for what I wanted to do. So when I'm unsure of things, I always resort to flowers. I just love flowers. Gotta put them on everything. So for this one, the paper here, which is like one of my favorite Halloween patterns. It's really, really cool. And there are bats on there. I think the flowers are covering them up, but there's like little bats. And so I distressed the edges, and then I put this really cute Beware sign, and this is from the K & Company die cuts from last year. I just put them on some pop dots. And then for the flowers, this is an orange flower from, I think this is Prima. And I took out the center and I put a black I Am Rose flower in the center. And then for the flower itself, it was too bright of an orange, so I kind of grunged it up a little bit. And I distressed the edges with black soot. And then I took a one of these little nibs, and I just, dipped it on the pad, and then I kind of like made lines and stroked down the petals, and then I just misted a little bit of water on it with my mini mister, and what that did is kind of let some of that ink start running through into the flower and just blended everything together and really toned it down, which was perfect. And then I used some of these really pretty flowers from I Am Roses. And this one I colored with my Witch's Potion Purple Starburst spray. That was a mouthful, but it's a little brighter than this. I just took some black soot distress ink and I put it down on a slick surface, like on your mat, and then I sprayed some water on it, and then I just kind of turned this upside down and dipped it in it and kind of just stressed the edges, and it just all ran through, and it was just a perfect coloring to match the banner. And then I took some more I Am Roses, and this one right here I believe is the little rose right there, I think is a recollection of Prima. And then this flower right here, this is I sprayed it with let me see here, a bit O Bubbly Starburst spray by Lindy Stamp Gang. And then I also did the same technique. I distressed the edges with some ink, black soot ink. And then on the opposite side, I did this. I colored this actually with the ink, the whole entire flowers, just with the black soot distress ink, with the same technique with the water. And then here's it's kind of hard to see, but that is purple. And then there's a black rose, and then another one of these flowers. And then I did some of these rosebuds, and they were white, and then I just I colored them with the Red Hot Poker Orange, and then I also sprayed it with some of a bit O Bubbly, and then I did a little bit of the Witch's Potion on the tip here. So, and I did the same thing to these on the side. And then this here is a K & Company die cut embellishment. And so that's pretty much what my banner is. And then I just put some little eyelets. It's kind of hard to see. Let me go ahead and, oops. Okay, and then I just put some little eyelets here. And then this trim is really, really fun. It's like, it's a little ruffled and it's kind of satiny, and it just fit perfectly for this project, and it was just enough. I just had enough, about 6 inches on the end. So you guys, thanks so much for watching, and Cindy, I really hope that you like this. This was my very first banner ever, and I was really excited, so I cannot wait to have another banner swap. The next banner swap is going to be in November, and it's going to be a Christmas themed banner. And it'll be the same rules, at least 5 panels and so forth. So you guys, if you want to join any of these swaps, go ahead on over to Creating the Crafty Life, and I will put that link down on the bottom. So we have tons of swaps and everything. So you guys, yeah, come join Creating the Crafty Life, and you'll have so much fun. I promise you. Okay guys, happy scrapping. Bye.